Hey y'all, welcome back. This is my follow-up video. So this will be on the DEI heat insulation kit, and this is stemmed off my first video of cabin heat fix for the Pioneer 1005, 1003, 1000. I made the video in April, and we've run this thing to death this summer. Bush hogging, going to saw trees, hanging stands, moving sets. I mean, we have really put this thing to it. Here in East Tennessee, anybody that's close to East Tennessee, around this area, you know how hot it gets. Now, we've only hit like 93, 94 a couple of times, but the heat index was like 100, 103, 104. It'll make you, you're pouring sweat if you're outside just a little bit. So last year, when we were doing all the work with the lease and I didn't have the kit in, it got really hot. I mean, so bad my wife sat in the middle, it was about to cook her. She just couldn't take it. Anybody that was in the back would have to put their feet up if we were out a long time. And it's 4 miles to my lease from my house. So we ride 4 miles down, do all our work, pulling trailer, whatever, and back. Now, I want you to take in consideration that my Pioneer just has the plastic hard-coated windshield. It does not have a vent in it. It's one solid piece. So there's no air hitting you, coming in, hitting you right in the front. Like I stated in the first video, that I'm not affiliated with DEI. I'm not monetized. I'm not making no money off of this. But my honest opinion, on a scale of 1 to 100, it took out 90% of the heat. It is well worth the money. The cabin heat in here, especially around the seat area between the seat belts that was so hot on everybody, that alone would burn you up. You can't even feel it. My wife can sit there. She sits in here, we drive 4 miles down, check 20 trail cameras, and usually I'll leave it running, to go in, get the card, swap it, and come back out. She sits there, she ain't complained a bit. She loves it. Now, as far as the passengers, which most of the girls ride up front with me, but I do have somebody back there every once in a while, they've not complained about the heat like they did before. So it was a reduction, but I don't think it was quite as much of a reduction as what it was up in the cabin. And I had some questions on Facebook and different things where people asked me, well, did it fix it? Is it worth it? Do you think you ought to buy the fan kit? Me, if you want the fan kit, go for it. I'm not putting one on mine. And the reason I'm saying it is because it cut out so much of the heat that I don't see the sense in having it. And I'd like to have a little bit of heat this fall when I'm out deer hunting when it's super cold. And at this point, it's so good, I don't think I'm going to have to take the heat shield kit out from under the seat up just so I can get some heat in the cabin. So I'm opting out not to get the fan. I'm not telling you not to get it, but I don't think I need it. Like today, it's overcast. This is August 19th. So April to May, May to June, June, July, July to August. We've got 4 months under our belt and some of the dog days of summer driving this thing. So, to touch back where I was on the first video, it ain't just the Honda Pioneers that have the heat problem. My dad had a T-Rex and my uncle has a T-Rex, and it will burn you up. My cousin had a Can-Am. It burned him up. The engine sets high in the front. The floorboards kind of go at an angle. So you got that motor right there at you. A quick fix for it though, so I wasn't planning on doing this and I was going to do another video, but I'll tell you on this one, is the windshield screens that go across your windshield. Take your motor cover off and set that over your motor. It does not affect it. And both of theirs were carbureted and it didn't bother them at all. It actually cut down on that getting your arms hot. But anyway, I hope this helps with all the comments. I've got a lot of people asking questions on Facebook, and I've got a few, as you can see in the first video. But my honest opinion is I've had this thing, I've had a 2-year review on it. I've had it 2 years. The first year during the summer was, the first summer I had it, it was really hot in here. It burnt me up. But it did take 90% of the heat away. I mean, it's more than comfortable to drive from here to town or wherever I want to. This one is street legal. So like I said, I'm not affiliated. and I mean, I'm not monetizing it. I don't make no money off of it, but it was worth every penny of what I paid for that kit. So I hope this helps. I'll go ahead and put in the comments below the description. Amazon's probably the cheapest place to get it. We'll put it on there. Then you can make up your mind, you know, if you want to do it or not. But please, if you have a question or comment, please comment on this one or comment on the first video. I'll make sure this one's attached to the first video. So it's 2 thumbs up for me. It was definitely worth every penny, and I'm very glad I purchased it. So, like I said, leave me any comments. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. And as always, God bless. Catch you next time.